All right, 100 Days of Discomfort, day 2. I went to a Muay Thai class. It's the first time in my adult life that I've gone to any sort of martial arts class. I have gone to karate once when I was a kid for about a year in elementary school, but I only stuck with it for a little while before realizing that it would take a lot of time and commitment to actually progress. And that was something that I was really impatient for as a kid, and still am now to some degree. I actually don't I'm not much of a fighter. I prefer to fight with my words than with my fists. But I do enjoy watching MMA. I think watching fights, there's something very primitive and primal about it. And I'm all for like those guys getting paid extremely well because they put their lives, like literally their lives, out on the stage for like people's entertainment. And there's such a huge mess of head injuries that can happen with the sport. So even though it's fun to like train yourself, I don't think I could ever actually do it as a profession. I went to a fitness place called Garuda. They do jiu-jitsu classes, Muay Thai obviously, and I think some other martial arts as well. The class was great and my first time was free. I highly recommend it. So anyway, this is the footage from my first Muay Thai class.
So before I start, I do have to apologize for the somewhat scuffed audio for this voiceover part. I'm only using my headphone microphone and I do plan on getting a new one soon. Anyway, when I first got there, they had already started doing their warm-ups. Essentially, it was follow the leader, but with exercises. So we started off doing things like kicks, leg raises, things like that to warm up for punching and kicking, moving on to more conventional exercises like push-ups, burpees, mountain climbers, and going into just running laps, taking breaks to do some like punches or things like that. Overall, this section was definitely very tiring, as you'll see from the clip of myself after we finished. We did do some stretching afterwards, and this whole portion took about half an hour, I think.
Yeah.
That was just the warm-up.
So after the warm-up, since I'm a total beginner, the instructor helped me out with figuring out my stance as a right-handed person. I have my left foot forward, and he taught me where to put my hands up to keep a proper guard so that I don't get hit during a fight. The entire section here, I'm just working on moving left to right, front and back, over and over again to get used to how you properly move in a fight. I didn't actually do any sparring in this first class, which is good because I probably would have gotten destroyed. Anyhow, so after I got the footwork down, the instructor started teaching me how to jab. As you can see, you're supposed to move your left foot forward and at the same time punch with your left hand. Your elbows should be pretty straight and not crooked and bent. But as you can see, I start bouncing a little bit too much with both of my legs, and my jabs are going a little bit further down than they should be. They should be at the same height as my hand is normally. You can see after I practice for a while, my instructor just tells me that I need to relax my body a little bit. My shoulders are a bit too tense, my legs are a bit too tense, but as it happens when anybody tells me to chill out, I end up tensing up a bit more. So after working on jabbing for a little bit, the thing that I worked on for the remainder of class is this hip flexing or hip twisting exercise. It's meant to help you get used to how kicks are supposed to work in Muay Thai. You're supposed to be on your toes a lot, as you can see with the instructor's example here. Unfortunately, my hips are extremely inflexible and I have a lot of difficulty with this exercise. I spend a lot of time doing it just trying to flex my hips in either direction. My hips normally don't move at all because I'm pretty sedentary. It's definitely frustrating, and this was the most challenging part. By the end of it, my hips were super sore, by far the most sore part of my body.
I keep saying more hips, but my hips just super inflexible.
So that ends day 2 of my 100 days of discomfort. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the class. It was definitely a very tiring workout, and I would definitely go there again in the future just to get like a really good workout in. The place is a bit out of the way, so I don't know if I'll consistently go there in the future, but I might drop by maybe once a week just to learn a little bit more about Muay Thai and get more fit. If you like the video and you'd like to see more, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to get out at least one of these videos each week. I'm aiming for 2 while my school is still on summer break. My limiting factor right now is my editing speed, which I hope will get better, but I'm still a total beginner. If you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see me do in the future, please leave a comment down below. Until next time, peace.